Now listen to this craziness. You got the former 154-pound WBO champion Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade fighting for October the 17th, right? Fighting for the WBA and the WBO international titles. So he's unifying international titles. And this is a man who was stripped of his WBO title because of a year of inactivity. He couldn't explain to the WBO basically why he turned down the Charlo fight. There's been rumors that or speculation that he was trying to jump from his promotional company, if I'm correct, Banner Promotions, to Rock Nation Sports. It's well known that he wanted to step in for the WBO title between Peter Quillen and Matvey Korobov when Peter Quillen had pulled out. He thought that if he was to step into that fight, he would be making that same 1.4 or 1.5 million that Peter Quillen was going to make. So basically the reason why I'm thinking he's been activities has been financial reasons. Maybe he's been pricing himself out a little bit, but it's good to see him back fighting. October the 17th, 2015 is going to be the date. It is going to be in the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut. Dario Pucheta. Dario Pucheta is who is going to be fighting. I never heard of this guy before. He's 20-2 with a lead of 11 KOs. It's not funny, but it's good to see that Demetrius Andrade is back in action. Fans want to see him fight, especially the fact that he's really good. He can beat a lot of the other 154-pound fighters. For example, a fight with him and one of the Charlo brothers, I got him beating Jamel, but probably having a more closer fight with Jamal. You got to know the difference between the two. One is more of a pressure. Okay, I don't want to get myself too confused on the Charlos and then I'm confusing you and then confusing myself in the long run. But when you look at the fact that he hasn't fought since Brian Rose, and that was back in June of 2014, you're thinking like, well, what has he been doing with his time? And what has he been doing with his life? But October the 17th is the date. He's fighting for the WBA and the WBO international titles. I'm hoping maybe after his contract situation is up, as he is a fighter in my opinion. I would want to see with PBC. I would want to see him my bad, just got a crazy message. I would want to see him fight guys like Iris Landy Law, or hell, give me a Demetrius Andrade versus an Austin Trout. I understand saying names like Miguel Cotto is just pretty much out of the picture. You know, of course, you know, we can't say we can. You know who I would like to see him fight? I would like to see him fight Carlos Molina, the one that fought Bundridge, the one that fought James Kirkland. I would like to see him versus Carlos Molina. That would be a good fight for Demetrius Andrade, you know. But the fact that it really is really no excuse why he hasn't been active, because he's not with a promotional company that's tied to anyone. Remember, he was on Showtime and he was on HBO when he fought Brian Rose, and then he was going to fight Charlo on Showtime. And it's still kind of crazy why he pulled out of that situation. T Street Controversy with RealCombatMedia.com. T Street Controversy Live.